Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of Hippy Dippy Does a Review. This is going to be interesting. So, this anime, first off, this anime is not for children. It's called Solftenni. You might be thinking tennis, right? It's going to be an okay anime. No, because they show tits. They show fucking tits. So, kids, do not watch this because it's not. It's first off, it's sub, and second off, it's not. But it's soft tennis. It's not real tennis because you use a softball or some like a real rubber ball or something like that. The this is probably the most my favorite sub anime so far, and that's saying how about. First off, this theme song's fucking catchy as fuck. Let's see. You pretty much got your four basic characters. You got your three characters that have no boobs, and one character that does have boobs, and then they all have their own tropes. Like the small girl that doesn't talk as much, she's the best soft tennis player ever. You got your all around player. You got your like fire shot guy person, and then you got your person that kind of sucks, and then you got your foreign country because there is some English in this anime. Because one of the characters is from England, and she does say a few words that is English. So I like that. So that way I don't have to understand, at least I can understand a little bit of what they're saying. The thing is that this is probably one of my favorites. It doesn't make it to the top 5, but it's, right now, it's at number 6 of my favorite anime of all time. And the only reason because of how fucking ridiculous it is. First off, the first episode makes no goddamn sense. And I like that because of the fact that it's kind of like, getting all those soft characters and stuff. They went to play tennis and then they go back to school, blah, this, blah, that. But, what the fuck was that? Whatever. The funny thing is that episode 2 through 4 make no goddamn sense. First off, the first episode is that there are fucking cows on the fucking school property. That makes no goddamn sense. And one of the tennis players is milking one of those cows, and it's the girl with the big boobs. I don't know why. It's just fucking ridiculous. Then the second, I think one of the episodes from episode 2 through 4, they were playing in a fucking hurricane. What the fuck? And they were like, it was fucking funny because she kept serving the ball and the ball kept coming back to her and she kept serving it. And then a tsunami came. This makes no fucking sense. The funny thing is, a tsunami came, washed one of the characters away, thinking that she was gonna die. But then the creature that she tried to kill in episode 1 saves her, and then they became best friends. You'll see this creature throughout the series, because he's there all the time. But the other thing is that when the girl with the big boobs has something happen to her, when she comes back, hunting or like trying to catch something because she likes food, she tries to catch wild animals. When she comes back, she's always fucking naked. I don't know why. It's just a fucking thing, okay? I don't fucking get it. It's fucking anime, okay? This is the first anime I've seen where they show the boobs and tits since High School DXD. And, that's a way while back because I remember watching that anime back in 2015. I haven't watched the new season. I don't want to watch it because I've already endured 3 seasons of it and I don't want to watch the 3rd season. I understand that both the High School DXD, the main character gets married by the main female character, but I really couldn't care less. Now then, with that being said though, those are episodes 1 through 4. The 5th, when the 5th episode starts, they start getting into different teams that play soft tennis. And it's really fucking funny on how they introduce them. You got your hothead, you got the person that massages the girls, even though he's a dude. Dude, well, let's first off get this out of the way. The main character she has the problem of she has the same mindset as the main character from MM. He's a masochist. She likes to picture everyone getting tortured like sexually, and I don't fucking get that. And the fact that she loves fantasizing people without their panties on, which that makes no fucking sense either. There's so many fucking sex jokes in this anime that makes no fucking sense. But it's Japan, so I kind of figured as much. This video is not gonna be for the Chain of Heart. If you're a kid, do not fucking watch this, okay? If you're an adult, go ahead. It's one of my favorite animes that's an adult anime that I've seen in a long ass fucking time, okay? I try to be more PG, but there's some animes out there that does not suit to my taste, especially when it comes to a fucking sports anime. I mean, sports anime, you're thinking like, oh, it's gonna be each. No. If you see the genre of this anime, it's sports and fucking ichi, where all the chicks are there. Oh my god. But with that being said, though, this is where it gets a little bit interesting. From episode 5 through 8, they verse each other, and then another character comes in and tries to get info on the other character, the main cast, trying to beat them at a soft tennis tournament, which never happens, by the way. It stops at episode 12. So there's only 12 episodes, which I hope if it was longer, I'll probably put it in the top 5, but it doesn't make it up there because I feel like there's one thing missing. And I'll get to that later. Yeah, that's just my opinion. But to be honest with you, it's really fucking good, to be honest with you. For an adult anime, it's sixth all time. I mean, the last anime, this is the second anime in like, I don't know, like 3 months where it's fucking good. I mean, this anime and fucking Love Tyrant are the only two animes that broke the top 10. That's really fucking impressive, to my opinion. Because that's really fucking hard to do. Especially with Heavy Object, Collad, Higurashi's up there. I don't know why the fuck Higurashi's up there. Oh yeah, because it's my favorite horror anime. Trigun's up there. I mean, Trigun's up there. Assassination Classroom. You know, you've got all these animes, and it's really hard to break the top 5. Kid from Problem of Another World. That one's also good. I like that one. Here's the thing with this anime. This is the main thing I like about this anime is the fact that when it sticks to a plot, it only takes like 2 or 3 episodes. Like for example, in the episode 3 or 4, they go to a place. They go down underneath the fucking school and go to a hot springs that's underneath the fucking school because it's winter outside. And then they get punished afterwards, which is kind of fucking funny. Even the fucking teacher is fucking hilarious. Well, their coach anyway. Now then, the one gripe I have about this anime, and it's really not a bad thing because Mushishi has the same issue, is the fact that they end it on a flashback episode, sort of. I mean, there are scenes in the future. Well, first off, the flashback episode doesn't start. It starts on episode 11. Basically, she gets hit with a tennis racket and she forgets her memory. All right, that's the first thing. Then they put her in an electric chair. The character, by the way, the character that's quiet always wears fucking costumes and stuff, and she's always the weird one because she always makes these inventions and stuff. And she's like the weirdest one. She even fights a fucking bear where they became friends, which is fucking funny. But anyway, as I was saying, the thing is that she gets electrocuted. She goes into a mental coma. She's physically fine. Her mental state is not. And when she's sleeping, she's having a flashback, and she plays it towards us on how they became friends. Two of the characters, the hot head one and the all around player. that's the best thing about this anime. It's a great anime, but that's the only gripe I have about it, because that's why I hate about Mushishi, is because of the fact it was at number one when I first started the list, but I moved it down because of the fact when I really thought about it. I don't like an anime finishing this series on a flashback episode, because it means that they should have done more stuff to it, but they never did. That's what pisses me off. But this anime, well, you already know I'm gonna give it. I'm gonna give it a 10 because it's the sixth greatest anime of all time. It's the first adult anime that I've watched that's actually fucking good. It has a good plot, even though it has to do with sports, but it does know how to take itself seriously sometimes. Also, the fact that I get it's six, not in the top five, is because of the fact that the soundtrack's kind of lacking. But other than that, though, the anime is fucking phenomenal. I definitely recommend this for teenagers and fucking adults, not kids though, because there's too much naked. There's the female characters always are naked in most fucking episodes, and the fact that the fucking main character likes to talk about fucking bondage and fucking bullshit. I'm like, what the fuck, man? What the fuck am I watching? But there's no fucking going on. It's not hentai. Okay, so that's a good thing. And it does, and the only thing, it's a side plot, because most of the plot you actually learn on. You learn some stuff about tennis, soft tennis, and I really appreciate that because that's what the main focus is, and most of the episode is based off of soft tennis, except for that episode where they go into an obstacle course, which was fucking funny. That was fucking funny, especially when they were trying to go to monkey bars, and if they fall down, they go to abyss. So they grab their teammates' feet, and they all fall down, and then the character that's silent pulls the person that's telling them to do this, pulls their pants down. That was fucking funny, especially when she likes kittens. But yeah, this anime was great. I loved it. I wish there was less nudity, because I'm not type of that person. If I wanted to watch it, I'll watch fucking porn. But whatever. But yeah, the anime as a whole is great. I love it, and if you guys want to watch it, go ahead watch it. You might learn a thing or two about soft tennis, because I didn't know that was a fucking thing. With that being said, though, it really tells me the fact that when it comes to anime, Japan is a bunch of fucking perverts. This is not the first anime that I've seen where I've seen boobs in a fucking anime that has nothing to do with the fucking boobish thing. I mean, seriously. I mean, High School DXD has one. It has a decent plot, but it's not one of my favorites. It's 10, but, it has its issues. Then you also got Air Gear. Air Gear is a sports anime. That anime is a fucking old anime. I think it was back in 2006 when I watched that anime. That also shows boobs, but it doesn't show it as much as this one. But this one makes it more funnier, to be honest with you. I loved it. I mean, I think because of the fact that if I would have given this in the top 3, but during the middle I started to stop watching it because of the fact that it was too thing lacking. Now then, with that being said, I have to tell you guys something. I'm on episode 8 of Love Idol Sunshine, and I have to say this. I don't know if I can finish it, even though I've managed to make it past eight fucking episodes. Well, technically 7. And the main reason why, if I ever do a fucking Love Idol Sunshine thing, I'll explain it. But I have to watch 2 fucking grueling seasons of this. And to be frankly honest with you, if I ever do review it, of the 7 episodes I've watched, I do not like it, and I have my reasons. I'm probably going to get a lot of hate if you watch the end of the video. But there's something that bugs me about it, and that's the main reason why I'm gonna stop watching it for a while and focus on a different type of anime, which I've already have. Also, I'm exercising, so that's another thing. So I hope you guys have a nice positive night, morning, whatever the fuck time zone it is, because I don't give a fuck. I hope you guys have a nice positive day and take care. Excuse me, my apologies. I did not want to do this.